Good evening. It's the Sunday night percussion lesson on the Highway Chris J. We topped 100 subscribers this week, and I want to welcome the new subscribers. This is what you get every Sunday night for free. You're going to get a half-hour percussion lesson. Would you like to learn how to play percussion in the wonderful world of drums? All right, I'm going to teach you for free every Sunday night. Welcome, new subscribers. Let your friends know, and if you're just watching this, please smash that subscribe button. It doesn't cost you a thing, and it means the world to Eddie and I. Smash subscribe. That means press the button that says subscribe. All right, let's get back to our percussion lessons. This is so fun. Okay, so there are some new people, so have patience with me. I'm going to go through the very, very basics. This is a set of Vic Firth 5A drum set sticks. They have American flags on them. What I want you to do is put your thumb about a third of the way up the stick. Okay? On the other side is going to be the first knuckle, which is between, the first pad and the second pad, that knuckle. So you're going to kind of pinch the stick between those two spots. Same thing goes on this side. This is what we call matched grip. You see how they meet at a 90-degree angle? Lightly wrap the rest of the fingers around there and drop it down to the drum at that same 90-degree angle. The snare drum, the drum pad, whatever you're playing on, should be about the height of your belt. Okay? That's good for me. There's that grip. Now you notice my elbows are out, my shoulders are relaxed, the backs of my hands are up. And I'm going to move only from my wrists here. Okay? I'm going to do 2 strokes on each hand, like this. Right, right, left, left. Right, right, left, left. Right, right, left, left. So those of you who've been watching, never hurts to review the basics. The new people, got your sticks. You can watch this again and again if you want. I believe this is our 11th lesson. So, baseball players need to learn batting, pitching, throwing, catching. Football players need to learn blocking and tackling, and they always review the basics. So if you're with me and you've been with me for a while, please enjoy the basics for the new people. Okay, so the stick should be about an inch off the head when they're not being played. And again, you're going to go right, right, left, left, only bending at the wrist. The forearms, shoulders, upper arms, that all stays stationary. And what you're doing when you do this is you're developing wrist strength, a sense of rhythm, and a focus. Then we always kick it up a notch. There's a thing called a metronome that clicks off perfect timing for you. This one is called Pro Metronome. It's an app on my iPhone. I've set it to 136. Turn that volume up. Let's start with a minute, real slow, for our new people at 90 clicks per minute. Right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left. Your feet should be shoulder width apart. Your elbows should be out. The backs of your hands should be up. And I play in perfect timing with that metronome. Of course, as you know, timing is everything for a percussionist. You might be saying, hey, Highway Chris J, what's with the balloons to your right? Well, my beautiful wife Claudia had a birthday. And just like her, the balloons are just as beautiful as the day I got them. All right, let's kick it up a notch. If you're doing this at home and you're just getting started, you're going to just go a couple notches a day. This is 124. So if you've been with me for a while, this is nothing. If you're just getting started, this is a lot. And no matter what speed I'm doing, I'm always going to be relaxed. The feet are going to be shoulder width apart. My elbows are out. The backs of my hands are up. And I'm only moving from the wrist. This is strengthening my wrists and helping my sense of timing, that all-important sense of timing. If you wanted to be a great drummer, you would do this exercise for a half an hour a day. But in my program, you only have to do it for 3 minutes. 3 minutes without flaw, regardless of the tempo, the speed. Do that every day, and you will see big results. They say if you want to be in the top 1% of any skill category, spend 15 minutes a day doing it. You'll become impervious to distractions, like cute dogs with fluffy tails walking behind your drum set. Okay, now we're going to kick it up to a very fast speed for my people who've been with me for a while. This is called the 200 Club. You work your way up to 200. Today I'm doing 211. And if you can do this for a couple minutes, 3 minutes with no problem, you are expert level at double strokes. I'm just going to do it for a minute to show you how it works. 1, 2, ready, go. The backs of my hands are up. My elbows are up. Feet are shoulder width apart. I'm only moving from my wrist. I had a little stick click mistake there. If I was disciplining myself, I would go start over for a full new 3 minutes. But if you want to become great, no one can discipline you but you. So don't cheat. Set a timer for 3 minutes. Make sure that your shoulders are out. The backs of your hands are up. Your elbows are out. Feet are shoulder width apart. Gripping the sticks between the tip of the thumb and between the first and second knuckle. There we go. That was 2 minutes demonstrating that I could easily do 3. But I don't want to bore our new viewers because we have more lessons to get to. Part of being a great percussionist is learning how to read music. So this week I've added a visual aid here. We already worked on lesson 1, 2, and 3, but we're going to back up just a bit for the new viewers. This is lesson 2. Music is easy to read. You have what are called quarter notes. That's these notes here with the one note and the stick. They get 1 beat. And then eighth notes have they're beamed together up on top and they get 2 beats. Most of the stuff that we're going to start off with is 4/4 time. 4/4 time. Here's a time signature right up here. That means there's 4 beats per measure. That's the top number, and each beat is worth a quarter note. When we count quarter notes, we go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You've probably heard a drummer count off a new song and say, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then the band hits it. That sets the tempo. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 beats in 4/4 time. Each beat gets a quarter note. That's the dot with the one stem. Okay, so you count those. If you had 4 quarter notes, for example, backing up to lesson 1, where it was all quarter notes. Let's see here. Lesson 1 here. We count number 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Second concept is the quarter rest. In exercise number 2 on beat 4, you see a squiggly line. That's called a rest. That means don't play. So we have on exercise number 2, let's make sure you can see that. 1, 2, 3, rest. Okay? And it goes like this. Here's exercise 2. 1, 2, 3, rest. Next measure. Each measure is separated by a bar line. 1, 2, 3, rest. 1, 2, 3, rest. 1, 2, 3, rest. Repeat. 1, 2, 3, rest. 1, 2, 3, rest. 1, 2, 3, rest. 1, 2, 3, rest. Okay? Counting out loud is super important. It helps you internalize the beat. Practice counting these before you play them. Okay? Now we move on to lesson 2, where we introduce eighth notes, where the eighth notes are beamed together. This exercise number 1 is counted like this. So you put an and in between each one of the beats. So we're going to go 1, 2, ready, go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, easy enough. Let's slow that down. 1, 2, ready, go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Repeat. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Exercise number 2 has a combination of eighth notes and quarter notes. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 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 I think you're catching on. The eighth notes that are beamed together move twice as fast as the quarter notes because there's 2 eighths in every quarter. You thought you'd never have to use fractions until you learned music, especially percussion. Lots of fractions in percussion. Let's have fun with them. I'm going to play these lessons with you. Okay? Here we go. So I have lesson 2 here. 1, 2, ready, go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 2. 3. 1. I'm going to do each of these 4 section repeats 10 times. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 6 and 2 and 3 and 4. 7 and 2 and 6 6, okay? So that was 6 times. You're going to do it 10 times without error in order to not cheat. Okay? Lesson 2. I'm going to do the rest of these 4 times each. Here comes lesson 2. 1, 2, ready, go. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Yep. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. You see how the ands go in between the quarter notes? Okay, number 3. That has two eighth notes and 3 quarter notes. You guessed it. Yes, sir. 1, 2, ready, go. 1 and 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3, 4. Fun and 2, 3, 4. Number 4. Who can tell me how that one goes? You can? How does it go? That's right. It goes 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2. Let's have more fun. Number 5 goes like this. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. 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 Okay? Number 6 has 1 quarter note, 2 eighth notes, 1 quarter note, and 1 quarter note. It goes like this. Number 5, 6. 1, 2, and 3, 4. 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 Beautiful. Number 7 has 1 quarter note, 1 quarter note, 2 eighth notes, and a quarter note. It goes like this. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 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 Beautiful. And finally, number 8, my favorite one, has 1 quarter note, 1 quarter note, 1 quarter note, and 2 eighth notes. And it goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and. Beautiful. Now comes the combination study. This is where you put it all together. All the combinations of everything that you learned in this lesson are down here. That means each measure changes a little bit. Okay? Let's try it. 1, 2, ready, go. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2 and 3 and 4. 1, 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. 1, 2 and 3. Now you probably noticed in the 4th and 8th measures of this exercise, there was that special note down there that is a stem with an open circle. That's a whole note, or a half note. That takes up 2 beats. Let's do the combination study again so you can see how that works. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2 and 3 and 4. 1, 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. 1, 2 and 3. Beautiful. Now we have lesson 3, which we actually started with last week. It's just more combinations of everything that you've been learning with me. Don't worry about it. It's quite easy. Here's lesson 3. What's neat about lesson 3 is that you're combining a quarter notes with eighth notes and quarter rests. So in number 1, you have 1 and 2 and 3 rest. 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 You can say rest, or you can say the corresponding beat. I say rest, it helps my mind think of a non-playing spot. Number 2 is going to go like this. 1 and 2, 3, rest. 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 Number 3 is going to go like this. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Hey, we had this in lesson 2. Okay? Then there's number 4, which has 1 quarter note, 2 eighth notes, 1 quarter note, and 1 rest. And it goes like this. 1, 2, and 3, rest. 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 Number 5 is my favorite because it has the quarter note rest on beat 1. Tricky, tricky, tricky. Number 5. What am I going to count off with first? Am I going to say 1? No. I could, but I'm going to say rest. 1, 2, ready, go. Rest, 2 and 3 and 4. 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 Fantastic. Well, I hope you bought the book. Okay. If you're new to my channel, the book is called Alfred's Drum Method Book 1. Read these first few pages here. Okay. And then catch up with us. We're just getting started. We're going through the basics. I will always have respect for the basics each week. We start off. Okay, now we're moving over to the xylophone. Xylophone. Remove the pad out of here. The second section of percussion lessons is our beloved melodic instrument called the xylophone. I love xylophones. I mean, if you're going to look for a word that has an X in it, you pretty much have to use xylophone, right? Maybe X-ray. Okay, xylophone lovers. So, you got to think about how the piano keyboard is laid out. This is laid out the same way. You have your accidentals up on top in groups of 3 and 2, 3 and 2, 3 and 2. And then these are all where the white keys would be. These would be the black keys if this is a piano, and these would be the white keys. If you think about it that way, it's the same layout. So, C is right below the group of 2, right here. In our first lesson here on the Highway Chris J, we learned the C scale. Alternating back and forth, you just walk up all the white keys from the C that is right start of the group of 2 to the next C, which is right in the next group of 2. Here we go. Let's walk right up there. Okay? And then what I like is walking up and down the scale like this. Then I do that 10 times. One. I use about the same posture as the snare drum sticks, and I try to move from the wrist. 2. I try to play right in the middle of the bar, directly over the resonator tubes. 4. 5. Okay, and I do that 10 times up and down. Make sure I can do that 10 times without any errors, or I got to start over again. From C, we went up to G. Okay, G has just one accidental, and it's the F sharp, the leading tone. So we go like this. Okay, from G, we went up to D. From D, we went to A. Just kidding. We don't go that fast here, but we do master all the major scales. and then we put them in together in an exercise called the chromatic scale challenge. Here we go. All 12 major keys stuck together. My former students are watching, hoping to catch me up, screw up this thing here, but I'm not going to. So we start off with C major, D flat, D, E flat, E, F, F sharp, G, A flat, A, B flat, B, C. And that's the chromatic scale challenge. All right. We like to finish off the night with the drum set, the marvelous, marvelous drum set. So here we go. Heading over to the marvelous drum set. The marvelous, marvelous, marvelous drum set. I'm going to put that right there. I'm going to put these back right over here. All right. So, the drum set, the crown jewel of the percussion world. But where does it all start? It starts with the feet. So we train all four limbs, right arm, left foot, left foot. But the ones that need the most work to get started are the feet. So you put down the drumsticks and try playing all four beats with your big right foot like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 3, 4. And you keep doing that, and you count out loud. And where 2 and 4 are, you put the hi-hat. Watch this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there's no easy path. You have to do this over and over to train those ankles. And you hold the hi-hat down in between clicks. Up, down, 2, up, down, 3, up, down, 4, up, down. And when you're ready, you think back to those snare drum lessons. And you're going to add the 8th notes on the right hand. Remember? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and ready, go. Now watch this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. The easiest part is the left hand. That goes on 2 and 4 with the hi-hat. 1, 2, ready, go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 3. Now keep counting and do that for an hour and a half. And it will make a difference. Then remove one limb. Then remove another limb. Then remove the left foot. Now let's add in the left foot. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1 and 2. 3 and 4. We're going to put the left hand in now, because that's easy. That goes with the left foot. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And here comes the right hand. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. You can never count too much. Counting gets your brain involved with drumming. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and count it out loud and proud, my friends. Because the more you can get your brain involved in the drumming, the better. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. with that one basic beat, you can play a hell of a lot of songs. Now let's just play around for some fun. Here's a really fun beat, okay? Super cool, easy beat to play if you know the double paradiddle. Paradiddle goes like this. But a double paradiddle goes like this. Right, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, right, left, left. Let's try that again. Right, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, right, left, left. Then you kind of put that in a triplet form. Right, left, right, right, left, 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 right, left, right, left, left. Okay? Let's put that down on the snare drum. That gives you the feel. We're just going back and forth. Bass, hi-hat, bass, hi-hat, bass, hi-hat, bass, hi-hat. I'm going to take the paradiddle and I'm going to divide it from my floor tom and my snare drum. So you can hear how the paradiddle works with the bass and hi-hat. One, ready, go. Okay? Now what gets really neat is where you decide to put your placement of your beats. I'm going to put all my right hand stuff right up here on the bell of the cymbal. Makes a really cool sound. Then I'm going to mix up where I'm putting my left hand. But it's all the same simple paradiddle. Ready? See what I mean? That's a good one. I like this combination. There it is, folks. Now a little faster. And that's how you have fun making music. Make it a great day on the highway, Chris J. Dun dun dun! And practice, practice, practice. Double strokes, double strokes, double strokes. Counting, counting, counting. Practice, practice, practice. Believe, believe, believe. And make it a great day on the highway, Chris J. I'll see you next Sunday.